For certain projects, you'll probably want to use a double needle. A double needle is a little bit different than the single needle that you have in your machine in that it is double. There's two of them. You're gonna have to replace your needle just as if this were broken, but save it because we're gonna use it again. It's still working. But again, on this one, it has a flat side that's going to go up into your machine. And tighten it in there. Now, you're gonna need 2 threads that will be used, one for each needle. So we're gonna use both of the spool pins that are on top of the machine. In one of them, I'm going to have red. In the other one, I'm going to have white. So I'm gonna start with the red one. And we're going to thread this just as we normally would. There's one small exception. When you hook it on the back of here and you're coming through the top of your machine, there is a little disc in there. You're going to thread it so that one thread is on each side of those discs. So you're gonna need to be very aware of where your thread is as you are threading it, but after that, everything else can kind of go in the same place. I'm gonna start by threading the right needle. Sometimes cut your edge if it's not going in. Go in your hole. Even teachers have problems sometimes. There we go. All right, and then again, repeat with the white thread. So the red one, I went on the right side of the disc. The white one, I'm gonna go on the left side. And again, threading it all, just as we did before. This one's gonna go in the left needle. And both go below your presser foot. Make sure all those threads are to the back. Okay, now a double needle is sometimes going to be used on knit fabrics. It can also be used as a seam finish. What you'll see is 2 straight lines on the top, but the back of it's gonna almost look like a serge stitch. So you kind of want to make sure you know where those are going to hit so that your needles are going to be one on each side of the back piece of fabric. You may want to take some scrap fabric practice on it first before you do it for real. Some double needles will be more separated than others. Just depends on the one you have. So on the front, there's 2 lines of stitching. On the back, our bobbin thread was white, but you can see it does kind of almost a zigzag stitch on the back.